helps if I hit start recording. For the recording, I was just saying that we're wrapping up the end of Extra Life here, and doing so with some Hades after Resident Evil 3 and Curse of the Moon 2. Those first two games I had never played before, though I'd played both of their prequels. Hades I have played quite a bit, including my entire Extra Life stream last year was Hades. At that point, it was still in early access. Now Hades is been officially out in 1.0 for almost 2 months, I think. I think it was the beginning of September when it fully released. And if anyone's in the chat, you're going to have to tell me how the audio sounds. As you can see there, I have 106 escape attempts, so I have played quite a bit of Hades at this point. Last year on Extra Life was the first I had ever played it. And it's a freaking fantastic game. It's one of my favorite games, probably ever. Easily, far and away, my favorite game released in 2020. Not much of a contest there. So I'm just gonna start playing. If anyone has any Hades questions, feel free to ask. I gave the Extra Life spiel before starting the recording, so I won't repeat it. And if anyone has any setup they want me to do here in Hades, feel free to give a recommendation, or you want to see a certain weapon or anything else. Otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of do my thing. Probably just pick whatever weapons here with the
right here, pal. Stygius.
with the bonus on it. I don't really know which of the sword aspects I like best, to be honest. Part of me almost wants to try Excalibur again someday. I did pretty bad with it the first time I tried it, but if I upgraded it some.
I'll be on time.
Get all the way up to max.
Holy Excalibur.
But I don't know that I feel like doing that right now. So I'm just gonna go with, I'll do the Nemesis, sure.
Alright, I'm ready.
Gives me a crit chance.
You are bound to me, and I am your host.
Yeah, why not? Let's see. I think. Yeah, Mort still has one more. I'm gonna bring on Mort, try and fill out my codex. Definitely not that one. Sure, let's put on this. Last time I played, ran with 32 heat, which is a lot. I'm not going to do that again. So we're going to go down to 10 heat. Sword is one of the weapons I've used the least. Yeah, I'll leave that one on. Put that on, and let's do... let's see here. We'll do this.
Needing that a fancy weapon there or what?
Go check the mirror. Because last time I played, I had a lot of stuff turned off. I think I'm gonna try this. I keep debating which of these I like better, but now that I've played with the other one for a while, I want to do this. I think that's all good. All right. And away we go. Just have some fun, some Hades. I think that'll all be good. I haven't played with the sword in a while, so.
If you do ever get the opportunity to spend some time up here, nephew, oh, I shall take you on a grand tour of the surface.
I like that dash. Let's do that one. And just kill all those. Need to be using my special more to get the trigger.
Never enough.
I feel like, yeah, I'd really like to have that on my attack.
Right there.
Someday, perhaps you'll join me and
I could take the cast, which isn't bad. I was really hoping for the attack, but I could reroll and maybe get it. Sure, let's take a
No
chance.
thanks.
Yeah, should have taken the cast. Might actually just do this. Sure, why not?
The dead better hide. The power
And
of the
playing
gods.
playing on a lower heat after playing 32 heat feels easy. Go figure, huh? Sure, I forgot to readjust my camera. Also need to change another setting that I haven't been changing all day today. All right, good to go. My thoughts exactly, Alex. I was just like... The bot did remind me that I hadn't changed my the game. It still said Resident Evil 3. I meant to change it every time I change games, but I forgot. And the bot obviously not recognizing that I'm playing Hades now. Just thought I was playing Resident Evil 3.
Back to dust.
And I really do like Hades' dash. It's probably my second favorite dash behind Athena. Would Ares boon on the special, I think, would be killer.
All right, Doomstone.
Oh, that's not a good spot to stand.
Your good mother Persephone, dread queen of the underworld.
I really wanted the special. Maybe I'll just take one of these. I don't think the dash gets faster. I'd do this cast.
Kill or be killed.
I spam it a lot, so I don't know if it's just the spammy nature of my play style. I can't think of anything that improves it, but I could be wrong. Because, I mean, there is a lot of stuff that you get throughout the game. If you haven't gotten this, one of the mirror upgrades greater that gives you an additional dash. If you don't have that, that definitely makes it quicker. Greater reflex that I'm highlighting. So I can dash twice. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. But that you get relatively early, but if you've only done it, if you've only done a couple of runs, then yeah, you might not have it. But yeah, that definitely allows you to dash a lot more. Poseidon effect is really neat. It pushes enemies away and actually deals pretty good damage. But yes, dash is your friend.
Okay.
I like both of these. I'll do this one.
Yeah, might as well.
Remain exactly where you are.
Definitely want more money. Poseidon's dash is so good when it's just a room full of like weaker enemies. It just throws them all around the room.
Waste my time.
There we go. fish.
I love how, like, how determined Zagreus is when he says that, all right, let's catch some fish. I think fishing might be an unlock. So the contractor sells a couple of things that unlock.
Quite the hubbub in Elysium, Prince said, making the
Yeah,
champion
fishing was added at some point. It was in by 1.0. They haven't added any new features since 1.0,
Say that, I guess.
but it's not something you start the game with either. You do have to unlock fishing from the contractor. I'll give Boldy a drink.
May
Boldy
you
deserves
roll
it.
smoothly for a turn.
I believe in him.
That's that.
What do I get this time?
You see that, Baldy?
1% special damage. Thanks for believing in me, Boldy. Can never do it without you.
No need to be in such a hurry, boy.
Whoops. Almost.
Back to the lowest depths.
I would
ever.
like the cast, yes.
That's that.
Thank you. Would like more health, but I will go down to chaos.
Hit me.
It is you. You have arrived within a certain shroud of darkness, son of Hades. The goddess Nyx's ancient shroud.
Could get health there. More money's also good. Doing pretty good on money though. None of these are rare, unfortunately, but I don't think it's worth using a reroll. I'll just do the more health. 45% is a decent amount too. Not being able to use attack is pretty bad. We'll do the money. I'll buddy up with Dionysus. Sure.
Time for another go at getting out of it.
Oof.
What
Nope.
else we got?
Not doing good on the rarity. But either of these are pretty good. I guess we'll do this one. Maybe I'll end up selling it for money.
I'm back, ladies.
Trash god. All right, sis. You just back. Now! I'll hurt you worse than that.
That wasn't a good move. Oh, oh. I'd rather not lose a Death Defiance here. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
She wasn't very nice.
Guess that's what I get for not picking any health upgrades, or any healing, and taking a chaos boon that reduces my health. But it'll be fine.
I'll just go on up. There. Learning awaits.
My boy Lerny. Definitely need attack and special boons. Those are the things I did not get that I wanted.
All clear.
What does this say again? It's just after you special. Okay, so the critical isn't against, limited to people you hit with the special. All you have to do is special, so even if you miss, you can still get the crit chance.
Stand down, suffer.
Chill out, dude. Should have dodged out of the way of that.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
Now I got my health back. Definitely going with my boy Hermes on this one. Hermes is the best. This is why I don't like melee weapons. Against certain enemies like these, drop bombs when they finish. It's just dangerous. You gravitate more towards the ranged weapons.
There he is.
Home stretch. Indeed.
You're the boss. If you prefer, I'd be happy to shut up. No harm, no foul.
I've never seen this before. You can keep talking.
That's the thought, Lord Hermes. It's been great hearing from you from time to time.
All right, boss. Just making sure that I'm not interrupting anything.
Definitely dodge chance.
Time to pick up the
Dodge chance is great. Doing pretty good on money, so I'll pass that. I'm gonna go give Ares another shot. Maybe I can get the Ares special. I think that would work well with this build. It's one of my least favorite mini bosses. Especially with a melee weapon. They'll just end up hovering over the lava. Can't reach. It's just so hard to reach him. There we go.
That takes care of that.
Harder than it needed to be. Oh, yep. Getting my special.
More bloodshed then.
For sure.
Off we go. More souls for Stygius.
Ooh. Almost got hit by that bomb.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yep, this is gonna be my last game. I'm just gonna ride out the rest of the time here. I beat 2 other games, so be nice to wind down with some Hades.
Anything I need.
Always forget about my companion. Really like that.
Can wash away my boons.
Really like to get ooh. Could get a double. Well, that's fair. The game I played before this, Curse of the Moon 2, was much more intense to me than Hades. One thing about Hades is I've played Hades so much that it's pretty, and I'm not playing, I don't have the difficulty tuned up the heat. So, while there's always a chance it could go south, it's definitely less intense than what I was playing, I'll put it that way. But you're also correct that this is not the least intense game I could play.
Lady Artemis.
Give me the attack. Oh, but it's not rare. I'll give it one shot.
Something else.
No. It's just so much weaker when it's not rare. I'll hold out. Maybe not the best call, but we'll see. I thought about doing that tonight just as a challenge. Not necessarily speed run, but just like now that I know the game so well, see how long it would take me to do on a fresh file. I probably couldn't do it in the time I had left because I started
Good day,
like a
Lenny.
half hour ago or something.
Prepare to die.
This is my first run since starting Hades, so 20 minutes ago or something. People definitely get really into... I was watching a speedrunning competition last night, kind of not super closely, but I was watching a little bit, and people are really good at this game.
That thing caught me in trouble.
Alright, got through the hairy part of the fight. Nope.
That's all the heads. Nice.
You surpassed my Hydra.
You are correct, Father.
Good.
Bye, Asphodel. And check.
Too many hours, let's say. It's hard for me to know for sure because I have a lot of idle time. So the Epic Game Store does have like a give a time, but I know I've like left it just sitting up like multiple times during dinner or phone calls or just doing stuff around the house. So I have no idea how accurate it is, but I've almost certainly I've played dozens and dozens of hours, for sure. I've played a lot. The other night I did probably not unlock the Pact of Punishment, but it basically lets you ramp up the difficulty, and I did 32 heat, which is a lot. Skelly challenges you to it, so it was like kind of tackling his challenges, and I think that was like That was kind of the marker of like, okay, I think I've pretty much done all I can do with this game. I like the sound of that. Playing with 32 heat was not easy though, that took a handful of tries. And a little bit of luck as well.
Just in time.
These guys can still be really tricky sometimes. For the longest time, I had such a hard time dealing with
The power of the gods.
those guys that can respawn. Yeah, I'll buy it. Get some of that money back right here.
You dare?
No time to lose.
Well, they gave me a hard spawn. Not a fan of these guys. Especially when they're armored. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. I am running with Nemesis. I forget what it's called, but it's the get attack, or a crit after a special crit on my attack. Haven't run the sword in a long time, so changing it up a little bit. I need an attack boon. Really, this is way too far in the game to not have an attack boon. Oh man, I should definitely fight him.
Should come in useful. Strong stuff. Power of Olympus.
Alright, time to fight. Time to fight our shopkeeper.
Hey, Charon, look at me.
The game's secret boss fight.
Oops.
Don't steal from the shopkeeper.
Let's go, Charon.
Huh, apparently Poseidon's dash deflects his little things. Or something deflected him. Ooh. Yeah, that was too close. He still has a lot of health. I don't have a boon on my attack, which is reducing my damage output, but he's no joke. He hits hard too. Got to get some poison though. Ah. Bad dodging there.
Got you there.
He's a tough fight.
That's a deal.
But from one boss into another. Great. Bring it. Nope. Oh, Alex, you were asking earlier about dashes. I don't know if you noticed that I got an extra one from Hermes, so I can dash 3 times. So I got a low level one from Hermes, but you get the right boons, you could get a ton of dashes if you get the legendary or rare version from him. Whatever the purple's called. You get +3. You can have up to 5 in a row. Yep.
Interesting.
Dodge the wrong way.
Absolutely.
Ding ding ding.
Well fought, Asterius. Lord Dionysus.
Oh, I like all of these. It's probably time I get an attack one, though. I was really hoping for Artemis's attack, but no luck.
Phew, that's good.
I feel like Dionysus's attack is not really going to synergize with this build, but it'll be fine. That was a bad hit.
Almost had me.
Probably good on health. I do find I tend to take more damage with. That worked. Whoop. That was the wrong way to go.
Stay dead next time.
My kid, I was just inquiring with Lord Dionysus here.
Get some Duoboon.
Yeah, Ares, I will
I
hand it
have
to
no
you.
idea what theirs
There's
does.
Nothing like a feast after all.
That seems worth it. Especially since I have it on my attack.
Might.
That could work out well.
Vitality.
That's a good time for that.
I'm rich.
This is probably right before the boss. I'll save my money. If you had one of these, I would buy it anyway. Give me attack.
Delicious.
Yes. That'll help. Now I'm feeling pretty good about my build. That Duoboon, and then pumping up my attack.
Our sworn enemy.
This is good.
And me. Ready yourself.
Couldn't dodge that. Ah.
I do not fear you, fiend. Your presence is a stain upon
Nope. I still have trouble dodging that every now and then.
Listen to that, friend Asterius. The meaning of this.
Oh. Zig when I should have zagged. Fun not intended.
Damn you, fiend!
Got him. I would say that fight went pretty well.
Go tend to the seat I got for a change.
That was Elysium. Courtesy of the Pact.
Hopefully they give me a Titan Blood in the shop. That'd be nice. I got a... Do they display it here anywhere? Yes. I got this. It's a discount coupon for the shop. Also, when you steal money from him, it's normally 300. So you see the bag of money behind the shopkeeper that's 300. You get to keep that 300 gold, and you get the discount valued customer card for beating him. So it's actually pretty good, but he is a very hard fight, especially if you fight him early on in, like if you fight him in Tartarus especially, he's really hard because he doesn't scale based on what area you fight him in. So I got lucky and fought him in Elysium, so it wasn't too bad. But usually when I fight him in Tartarus, I lose like all my Death Defiances. He's really hard that early. I even got more money from him because I had this thing. So I got 400 something gold. So I've been pretty good on money this run. And I'm going to be able to spend it. So all these things are cheaper. So like this would the health would normally be 125. This is normally 1200. So all of these are 20% cheaper right now. Actually, I'll go ahead and buy this.
Price. Thank you, mate.
Let's see. I will do Poseidon. These little rooms are my favorite rooms with Poseidon's Dash because it's such a small space. Oh, that's funny. Find these little rooms where you just dash around, and especially when it's like a bunch of mice, like the little mice, or the like little orb launchy dudes, the lower health enemies basically. That's actually one non-synergistic thing in this build, is I'll dash to people and knock them away, and then my special will miss. This dash is probably not great with a melee weapon because you push them away, but eh. Whatever. I'll take the poison damage, just kill him. Oh, that was not good. I dashed a tad too late. This is one of my least favorite rooms in the entire game because of the poison things right in the middle there. Playing very sloppy this fight. It's a bad fight.
In the name of Hades.
I might actually take Sunken Treasure if he gave me, or this thing. Sunken Treasure was what I was thinking. None of these are great right now. I'll just go with that one.
Got to keep searching. If I were a Satyr-sack, where would I be? Should stock up for the road ahead. Just what I need.
I always thought this boon's kind of funny. Die and get stronger. But I mean, this one happens is even before you die, so that just seems... Obviously, I wish it was higher rarity, but...
Found you. Pleasure doing business.
Probably go with that one. Let's do health.
I bet it's in
Just to
here.
be safe. Probably won't need the health, but if I do a couple more sloppy fights like that last one, I might. If I do a third room, I'm definitely gonna do the palm. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing decent on my boom upgrades anyway. Not a fan of fighting these guys with melee weapons. Get close to the gunk. Alright, well that was quick. That's fine though. I'll get this palm and I'll be good.
Thank you, mate.
Probably just do the damage buff.
Palmed up.
Did I hear the fishing sound? No, I did not.
Gigantic Cerberus.
Alright, Hades, bring it.
Bye for now, boy.
That's a bright screen. It's really bright.
I'm here, Father. Come on.
The blade of the underworld cannot help you. Darkness.
You know, Ryan, if you're on, do you know what boiling blood does? For as much as I've played this game, I've never figured that out.
To think you're so receptive to this form of discipline.
Thanatos?
Lord Hades.
Demand your silence, Thanatos. Darkness.
This again.
Take more damage, okay. So yeah, that's not good. Don't want it. Don't want that.
Darkness.
got me good there.
There.
Blast you. No more.
Yeah. Oof. At this point, I'm gonna wait for my call until he's low half health, or else he's gonna block most of it with his shield. Oop. Worst part of Extremer Measure Hades is you can't stay in that circle when he does the lasers. You can't stand right next to him.
Your blood.
Like this. Wail on him.
Were it not for there is
That build ended up being a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be.
In the name of Hades.
Generally not a big fan of Dionysus' stuff, but that one worked out well. I think the Duoboon helped out a lot. Or is it this guy here? Then just other generally good boons like dodge and whatnot, more damage. It's good solid meat and potatoes stuff.
Blood.
Once more, tenacious Zagreus achieves his lofty goal. And just as every time before, except with some sort of new twist of fate, perhaps, he goes a little distance, then he dies.
No, I had some other packs on. I had... I got up to whatever the heat level I was at with the sword, which wasn't that high. That's one of the weapons I'm the lowest with. I think I was at heat 10 that run, maybe 11. So I had 3 levels of extreme measures, which got me to 6 heat. And then just a couple others. I think I had the
So, are you
one
maintaining
that
better
gave the
contact
mini
with
bosses
the
something.
souls
I think they had the one that
of the
increased health,
Oh, and is it all right for me to speak?
and 1 or
about
2
it?
more. Extreme measures was definitely the bulk of it, though.
I'm certain the superficial messages we have exchanged shall taper off with time.
Wait, what do you mean for now?
I mean only that our family is prone to causing problems for itself. Never content to leave things well.
But their family.
Pah.
Go look at the records and see what I had on.
Just checking up on things.
There's what I had. So, not too much. Yeah, just heat 10. More enemies, more health, mini boss thing.
Interesting.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Looks like we've both been keeping busy.
Deuce is great. Deuce is the best.
Mistakes are
That doesn't seem necessary either way. I didn't get many fish that round, yeah. They didn't give me many fishing points. I missed that third dash already. What weapon should I do next? What's any field crowd requests? The thing's on the gun, so I'll do that if no one has any requests. But I'm open to switching up any of my build based on audience requests, if there are any. I had this on just to level it up. But if anyone has any keepsake requests, weapon requests, oh yeah, yeah. If I run gun, I can run my favorite aspect of Hestia for my sniper shots. Look at that backstab damage. This one does even more. This will actually help out this this build too, just getting that big shot up front. When I ended up beating the 32 heat run with the spear, but I actually had trouble. I tried it once with the gun first, and I used this aspect, and because of this 2 levels of damage control, it made it really hard. Because just getting this shot off, it's like you're wasting it on those damage shields, which is frustrating.
Thanks, Griff.
So if I had tried 32 heat again with the gun, I would have switched to a different aspect for sure. I think the other aspects would have been fine. It's just specifically that aspect. It's not great. So I gotta go up to 14 for the gun. We'll do one of those, maybe 2, I don't know. Yeah, we can do 2 of those. Put on Ryan's favorite, heightened security. I think we'll do this and this, like so. I will also be right back. I'm just going to do a quick bathroom break, so I'll literally be back in a minute or 2. This should be my last bathroom break of the night. But hang on for just a minute. I will be right back, and we will see this stream home. Alright, I am back. Now we're really in the home stretch. Last hour and a half or so of Extra Life. Anyone still watching, thank you. And if you haven't already, a donation would be appreciated. If you're on my Twitch page, all the info is below the stream. Otherwise, you're on my Extra Life page, and all the info is right there, including what this is about and how to donate. I'm wrapping up my time with Hades. About to do a run with the gun. And away we go.
That ought to liven things up.
So how is crusty old Hades faring down there of late, nephew? Fewer worries there upon his brow. That underworld of yours all...
Dialogue in this game's great. I'm gonna do the dash again. His cast is also not bad. I'll do the dash, why not?
Get out of here.
His aspect's great. Just sniping everything. Don't even have any boons yet, just sniping. I don't even know what... I don't think his... any of...
Oh, Sang, I bet you could use...
I'm gonna do this. It's not a high rarity, but I kinda like that boon. Ooh.
Here I am.
Keep thinking I have 3 dashes for my last run. That actually happens to me a lot in this game. I play back-to-back runs. I get used to boons from my previous run.
Good enough to eat.
Oh, jeez. Erebus and Chaos and 2 good room rewards. Oh. Really all depends what the reward from here would be on whether that's worth it. And obviously no way of knowing. Anyone have any strong feelings on this one? Visit the shop, visit Chaos, Erebus, or Palm. I think I do want to do one of these two, Erebus or Chaos. I feel pretty good I could clear Erebus with the gun. Just play keep away. Erebus is a challenge to not get hit. Clear a room without getting hit and you get a double reward. So it's like 2 health upgrades. So yeah, so Erebus is... if I can clear this room without getting hit, I'll get 50 health upgrade. The Palm upgrades boons. Chaos will be a random effect. have a penalty, but they're usually good because you suffer a penalty for a couple rooms and then you get a perk, and the perk's usually good because of the penalty. Go for this one. Fire one. Okay.
Well, here goes nothing.
Sorry, I misread it as the first one. First time I read it. My bad. I generally do like these when they're health because you just get a big, especially in Tartarus, because I am going to focus here because I can't afford to get hit. You get hit, you get nothing. Ooh, almost got hit there. So sometimes these can be risky, especially when you get armored enemies like this. Plus 50 health. That's a good amount of health. Oh, gotta go with the hammer. Always go with the hammer. Wonder if you can get the shotgun upgrade with this aspect. I don't think I've ever gotten that before, but that has to deal so much damage. Sometimes they alter the hammer rewards based on your aspect though.
Some modifications to the rail are in order.
Huh. So, I wonder, because my aspect says I get a big damage burst with reloading. So I have to think I can still reload, even if I never have to. I'm not going to take this one, because I don't think that probably synergizes. Or non-bow? I don't really like any of these. Hazard bomb's your favorite, right? Oh, like a bad combo. I get you now. Yeah, I think Delta Chamber with this aspect would not be a good thing to take. But either one of these seem roughly equal to me. I don't really have a strong affinity towards. I might go with the Hazard Bomb. I don't know. Live dangerously. I'm gonna do it. Three times damage is pretty nice. Yeah, I don't really have a... I don't really know which of those two I like better. They're both good, though.
I see you, Sneak.
Ooh, bad dodge there.
Nice.
Okay, just good across the board. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the tack. Just seems always useful. Pop. 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 He like did a fake out on that one. Oh, that was a fun fight. just popping them all. This aspect, I don't know why. I like this aspect's just fun to me. Not as good against a bunch of little guys. Guess that's where the special comes in handy. My dash is also pretty good for these guys. Pop. 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 That it's best when you have like a medium amount of medium-sized guys, I would say. But I think it does well against bosses too. Ooh, here we go. Some good stuff.
I have to pick a side.
Just as I thought.
There we go. Sure, I'll take that.
She won't like this.
Whoa. This is just a crowded arena.
More.
Yeah, the gun does have a really nice rhythm.
So let's move along from that.
I like this weapon a lot. Tempted to reroll. This one I kind of like, but they're all low rarity, and I got a lot of rerolls, so.
Got anything else?
Life Affirmation's not bad getting it this early, but Crush Shot's fine too. I'll do this. Not the best choices, but
Should be something useful here.
this aspect does get me into the mindset of just always reloading. Huh. If I get into a rhythm of popping enemies with this, that could be fun. Or I could reroll and try and get the call. I don't know that I want to do this cast again. I did that last run. Ares is iffy. I like his call pretty good. It's not my favorite call. It's probably middle of the pack, so I think it's fine. I really like the attack and special on certain builds. Yeah, these are usually not my favorite either. I think his cast can be powerful. It's a bummer that you lose out on the damage bonus by lodging the cast into enemies. But this can deal a good amount of damage. There was one time I got the epic slicing shot and leveled it up a couple times with palms, and it was dealing tons of damage. Normally I don't like any of these, so I would probably reroll. But part of me is like, just for the sake of experimenting, what if I picked Battle Rage and all of a sudden that sniper shot on my aspect did plus 200% damage every time I killed someone? I'm almost like, could that just get a chain of killing with that going? But in general, I agree, this is not that powerful. I have taken Blood Frenzy a couple times, but I agree that it's not that powerful. Taking this is more of like, I'm just curious how it would work with this build. It might not, still might not be great. And I think in general it's not that great, but let's goof around with it. I think Ares I like best just if I get his attack or special on certain weapons and aspects. Like last run I had his special with the sword, and I think that's a good weapon to have that special.
Keep you waiting, ladies.
But I don't know that it's necessarily drastically better than other specials either, but it works. Of course, that boon I just took won't have any. Ugh, running into all of those won't help any on bosses, but. So I think I did just kill a little guy. And I don't know if I hit my next shot. Yeah, Ares definitely not my favorite. But I also don't hate... I guess what I'm saying is, like, even if he's not my favorite, I don't necessarily hate his stuff in the right situations. But he's definitely not one of the ones that, like, I'm always happy to see.
Closer to the surface.
Like, Artemis, I'm pretty much always happy to see. Aphrodite. Poseidon and Athena, I'm generally fine to see. Athena, I usually just want the dash, and then after that, it's whatever.
Bloodless.
I call it foul on that 200% damage. Because I had the Ares bonus, and it did 400 damage, and then a regular shot did 300. That's not plus 200%. I know my math. Got a lot of those shields. Granted, I'd have to watch it more closely to see if... Yeah, I think situationally good is how I would also describe Ares in general. His just like general attack buff thing is probably one of my favorite boons of his. The one that's just like, your attack, special, and cast all deal plus 15% damage. Like, it's not amazing, but it's just always useful.
Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
Bring it.
Together, we bring death.
Yeah.
Where are the enemies? Oh, it's this guy. Did he kill that guy in the air? That's not fair.
Over there.
You're welcome. You took down more than I did.
Thought I'd check in again real quick there, boss.
Definitely.
I don't know why they're asking me that all of a sudden.
Boons are more than welcome after that.
Good. I like these.
No special or high rarity. I don't know that I really want any of these. With this aspect, speed is not really a big part of my build.
What else?
Great. Okay. Yeah, not the best Hermes pool. Depending on the weapon or the aspect, attack speed and special speed are amazing, but the way I'm playing with this aspect, it's not a big deal, especially if it's common rarity. I have enough health. Let's get some palms. $780. Jeez.
Set.
Just popping them all.
A palm of power.
Kind of just want to keep buffing my attack.
Juicy.
What is this thing up to? Plus 25. Okay, that's good. Sure, let's go here.
Moving on.
We have to do the boss eventually. Bad dodge.
I hate those two.
Yeah, I sometimes struggle with that boss a lot, actually. I've never liked Aphrodite. I like a lot of Aphrodite's stuff. I've never really liked her call, just because it doesn't seem that great against bosses. Reduced damage is just generally good.
I'm all worked out.
If I felt... Yeah, the Stone to Smash is not good. And when you have the pact that makes the smash do the radiating pulse thing, that catches me all the time. This is where I'm like, if I was confident I could do the Erebus Gate, I would take it. I probably should have taken the call. I'm not 100% confident I could do that, but I also have enough health, so let's give it a shot.
Here I come.
Yeah, I do think the gun is probably one of the easiest ones to get through the Erebus Gate with.
Stop right there.
That went really well. All right, great.
Yes.
It's probably one of the best Erebus rooms I've ever done. I don't know why, but that Ares boon that's just powering this up when I kill someone is funny to me. That just got leveled up too. Yeah, that's why I was I've never really liked the Aphrodite, is because the charm effect doesn't seem to do much, especially to bosses. But yeah, the damage isn't bad. I feel like my palms are actually pretty good now. My upgrades. But in the interest of saving money for the end. Oh, that is funny. Theseus cracked me up.
Delicious.
Why, Lerner, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say.
Okay.
Oh wow, he's already ready to go. Get him, Boldy. And I believe in him. I didn't run into him this run. I ran into him last run. Definitely gave him his drink. Boldy's the best. He's my BFF. How much more does this have to go? Not too much. We'll leave it on this whole run. It should get there. It's actually probably, I didn't think about this till just now, that keepsake, I do bonus damage, I think, versus uninjured. Yeah, striking undamaged foes or from behind. So helping me get my sniping chain going. You're giving me a lot of Aphrodite today for this run. Sniping everyone. Yeah, up. Oh man. Ooh. I feel like a lot of my stuff's already pretty powered up, so I probably don't need a lot more from Palms. I should probably actually start getting these types of things. But at the same time, that could be fun. Just keep powering them up. Sure, why not?
Let's go, team.
Is Fiery Presence, yeah, the opposite of this one. So that like reduces their damage they deal or something. I forget what Fiery Presence does. It's undamaged. Oh, that's it. That's funny. Yeah. I should have put that on with this keepsake. Just stack it all up. Kind of gotten in a rut with my mirror stuff, my mirror upgrades, just using the same stuff.
Almost finished with these.
Oof. Don't look at the chat while I'm dodging traps. That was almost bad. Fortunately, I'm not playing with bonus trap damage. Yeah. Yeah, I think I usually have defaulted to the backstab damage one because just for bosses. Flurry Fire, the way I'm playing, is not really helpful. Neither would Delta Chamber be, so I guess I'm explosive. Which actually might be pretty good. Can't do this Erebus. Like, yeah, let's do it. If I got his call, I would do it, yeah. Urge Kill is also good. I think I will take his call, actually.
Again, you would defy me, little Hades.
Well, that's that. He can't stay mad forever.
Huh. Start dashing into bosses. Sure. Didn't like any of those options. It was either reroll or just take something. See if I can get Urge to Kill. Oh yeah, I do have the special. You are correct.
It's you. You're quick, short one.
That was a bad shot. Uh-oh. Lucky to get out of that one. Whoop. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah, plus 40 on special damage, that makes it a lot more worth it.
In the name of Hades.
Sure. Why not? Not really that big of a deal, but nah.
Message for me.
You're not giving me good rarity with Hermes. I like these two a lot though. I'll just take this. Probably should have re-rolled, but I'll take the safe. Now that I get +1 on palms.
Regenerating.
Sometimes I get in the habit of just reloading too quickly instead of actually continuing to shoot when enemies low health. This aspect.
Good. A palm of power.
I was hoping for the call. Should I re-roll? I'm gonna re-roll.
How about some other boons instead?
Wow, that's worse. Great. Now I wish I hadn't re-rolled. Sure.
Palm power.
You really want to give me a lot of Aries. I feel like I rarely see Chaos Gates in Elysium for some reason. Yeah, that is definitely true.
In the name of Hades.
Ugh. I I wish that wasn't common, but whatever. What do you think? Worth carrying this curse into Theseus? Could try and get his cast, which could be good. Or I could try and level up my call. Yeah, that's true. The Revenge Boon's not bad. Alright, let's do it.
Sorry to interrupt.
You please go ahead and...
Swift Hermes, where'd you are, I see, O son of Hades.
I think we're going to this one. Beef up my my snipe shot. Sure, I'll continue to save up my money. Especially since I'm not earning anymore for the next few encounters. Which won't actually impact me against Theseus, which is nice.
I got one.
Slow on that catch.
Perfect plan.
I've been getting better at my perfect catches. Not tonight, but...
So, you stop right there, blackguard, and make your plans for... Monster, you have no bearing, and no grace or courage.
There we go.
Gracious audience.
Got hit by my own thing. That. Ugh. Stop paying attention to Asterius and did a bunch. It's usually why I fight Asterius first is I feel like I can kind of ignore Theseus a whole lot better. The second I ignore Asterius, he hits me pretty good.
Got to deal with you.
No! I just completed the repairs! Gods on high, attend me!
Should have been tossing my special during that.
What a loudmouth.
What a loudmouth indeed. Yeah.
Keep saying
How many more I got? Only 4 more. Wonder if I'll end this run without getting a cast boon. Sweet. I might be able to get another one of those. It'll be tight on money though.
Which one first?
Oh. I think I'll do money and then Poseidon, see if I can get the Poseidon cast. That'll stack well with my bonus knockback against bosses damage. I don't really know that any of this matters a ton. I could spend my money on the boons at Charon's shop, but I'm not really feeling in strong need of boons. It'd be good to get the Titan's Blood.
My Chaos Boon switched to a new effect.
Sweet. Yeah, I wasn't getting... I'd totally forgotten about the no money. Glad that resolved before I got to this reward. I assume would I still get the reward if I had that? That was a little sloppy. Well, that'd be a bummer.
But this, another scupper.
I need to call Boldy more. I keep forgetting about Boldy. Not even sure I'll get to 1200 if this ends up being the final room, or yeah, it'll be close. All right, now I'll definitely get 1200.
Here we go.
I hate this stuff. Thank the gods.
All right, finally have a cast.
Had quite enough here, thanks. Need to keep looking
Was there
for those passage ways.
no? Kind of wanted. I got the palm thing upgrade, and I haven't actually been able to make use of it. The duo boon that. But oh well. I don't really need much health. Really wanted to upgrade my call because I got a couple other like supplemental boons, but it's not a big deal. Maybe I can sell something, get some money to buy a palm. Well, it's all my Blade Rift things. Oh well. I'll just leave it.
A whole entire sack of something. How about
See if I can get better rarity. I'll take the Epic Curse.
This means war. Refreshing. I can leave or explore more tunnels.
Can actually afford another boon. Gotten a lot of. This is one of my higher boon runs. I did switch to this, so that does seem to be getting me more boons, but also lower rarity. And I don't know which I like better. I do like getting high rarity. I don't know which one I want. If I could get Urge to Kill, I'd take that. I don't really know what I'd want from Poseidon. We'll see if I can get it.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Hey, look at that. Sometimes the dice go your way.
Cerberus again.
Oh, I didn't see Poseidon until I'd already picked.
See you, boy. All right, this is it.
Got 3 Poseidon boons on me in that bonus damage versus bosses.
Work to get
That actually came together all right. Did that just do 1,000 damage for the cat for the special? Yeah, it did. That's wild. Can't tell how much damage that. Yeah, seriously. Level 4 Poseidon boon, epic level, hazard bomb, the plus damage versus bosses for Poseidon. Got a lot of good effects stacked on that special. Ugh.
not fall to you again.
Oh yeah, I get hurt by my special. Gotta remember that.
You brought this on yourself.
Whoop. I used to get like 2 or 3 greater calls in Hades fights, but not this time.
This is what
I actually think Ares Call does pretty good damage, especially if I could have gotten it upgraded a couple times with palms. Later. That was a very fast 80s fight.
at some point.
That build worked out very well.
You at home.
Say hi to Hypnos for me. By my father's name.
Just a lot of Ares and Poseidon. Oh, I forgot to use Shady on Hades at the end. I'm sorry. Sorry, Boldy, for leaving you out of the fight. Well, Battle Rage was goofy, and I don't know if it was actually that great, but whatever. That was a fun run. I do enjoy that aspect of the gun quite a bit. I don't know if it's the best, but I enjoy it.
Just then, the carefree running underworld prince.
All right, so I got a decision to make. It is 11:43.
Painted it to look like the way out.
Do I do one more run or not?
I did it, I think.
All right, so one about to head to bed. Anyone else hanging around?
Go right ahead. I'll get you.
Mother Nyx told me you restored the eldest sigil, Zagreus. I couldn't believe that was your doing. What you did, it meant a lot to her.
It was my pleasure. Say, did Nyx ever let on to you her relationship with Chaos at any point?
No, not everyone is quite as sharing as you are, Zag. Nor as inclined to
Least I could do for all she's done for me.
All right, if everyone else is getting off soon, I will not object to going to bed. But I will also do one more run if anyone's going to watch.
Because it's my last day. Or night. Anyway, it's really been a pleasure knowing you and working here and...
What? You can't leave, Dusa.
Wait, what exactly happened? Your last day or night? What is all this? You're really...
I lost my job. Miss Nyx, it's her final word, and so I need to go before I make things...
Wait. Nyx. Damn it.
Thanks, Aldrin. Thanks for watching, too.
Experience is the greatest teacher.
Yeah, it sounds like everyone's going to bed soon, which I'm also quite tired myself. So I might do the rounds at the house here and call it a stream. Should probably spend some of my resources here.
Contractor, I have another job. More substantive material for the music stand.
Yeah, so Alex, in these work orders, there's a lot of... Night, Ryan? There's a lot of permanent upgrades in here in the work orders. including the Rod of Fishing, which lets you fish. But all of that's good stuff to get. Yeah, it's been so long since I started this game. I forget exactly how all that stuff gets rolled out, but keep an eye on the contractor.
Let's go with this one then. Let's lighten up that southwest
Yeah.
wall a bit.
If you keep playing, stuff will show up.
Approved. This thought-provoking piece.
I don't know. Deuce said it was her last day, but that would make me sad because Deuce is awesome. I'm hoping that after I do another run or two, she'll pop back up and she's not really gone. Yeah, that's the first time she's ever said anything about leaving. Zagreus himself was also surprised.
Gonna come talk to me. Heard you made it all the way last time.
Most of the characters I've kind of completed their storylines, so to speak.
I could use that.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Dusa.
These horrid things.
I hope she doesn't stay gone. Dusa cracks me up.
Should check the garden.
So this might be spoilery stuff if anyone cares about Hades spoilers. This conversation I'm about to have. I don't know what they're going to say.
Don't go too hard on each other out there, all right?
No, that was very quick.
A hard worker.
But the character involved is kind of a spoiler. I know Nyx is a tough taskmaster for master for Dusa, it seems.
What's the good word? Nope, couldn't feel a thing.
Okay.
All right. Not really. The last time I played before today, I completed the 32 heat. So these statues here are from Skelly's challenges.
In this piece.
Isn't she beautiful?
It's 8, 16, and 32 heat are the challenges. So the time before I played tonight, I completed the 32 heat, and that was one of my main challenges, main things left that I wanted to accomplish. So I've done that. Really, the only other thing I kind of wanted to do was complete kind of everyone's narratives, so filling out the hearts on everyone. And the only person I haven't done is Hypnos, and I don't know, he's been at this state forever. Part of me almost wonders if something is bugged, because he was one of the first ones I got up that high and is just not unlocked. And I looked up what you have to do, and it's just keep talking to him and time. So I'd kind of like to see the rest of Hypnos' dialogue, but if it's all behind, RNG, then I don't know how long I want to keep playing just to see that. But really, at this point, I think I've accomplished all my main goals. So it's really just playing for my own enjoyment at this point, however long I want to go. And I don't know what that'll be. I'll probably set this game more on the back burner. I've been playing it a pretty good amount since it hit 1.0. Obviously played it a lot last year around Extra Life. And then I played it after one of the major updates earlier this year in January or February. And then after 1.0 I played a lot. But I might be winding down on it because I've definitely done Definitely done a lot. I guess the other thing I could do would be like try and max out all the aspects and all that stuff, but that's probably not really necessary. The story ending. When I played for Extra Life last year, oh, by the way, this weapon aspect, I've never played with it, so I probably should do it, but it's really funny. The shield just, or for some reason I find it funny, the shield just sits out there until you call it back. And just, I don't know, I guess it'll act like a hazard out on the field. But yeah, when I played for Extra Life last year, they had added all 4 of the zones, and you could play, you could fight Hades. So I mean, really, most of that was in it. Not all of the aspects were in.
Aegis.
I don't think all of this stuff was in. And they've definitely added new enemies. Oh, that's what I should do. I should use this. But the most significant thing by far is the story ending. So now when you beat Hades, like when in early access, when you beat Hades, it just gave you kind of a generic Zagreus still died message, which are the messages I've been getting today as well, because I've completed the story. But definitely the most significant thing was after 1.0 is an ending to the story stuff. So they added an actual ending. You could hit credits. The story even continued post credits. Yes, there kind of are multiple endings. So there's, I don't know how much you care about like structural spoilers, but you have to beat Hades multiple times, and the story unfolds as you do that. Yeah, so you have to beat Hades, I think it's 10 times, and each time you beat him, more story unfolds. And after that, after the 10 times, you've kind of seen, I guess, the first ending. So it actually rolls credits at that point, and there's been like a story arc. But then after that, what I've seen a lot of people call the epilogue. So first there's getting an ending, reaching credits, but then in the Fated Prophecies, they put in some things here, some prophecies here to kind of guide you towards another ending. It's kind of like a follow-up ending, so to speak, in the epilogue. So I would say there's kind of 2 endings. You reach the first one when credits roll, and then there's an epilogue ending that just has like a short little, I wouldn't call it a cutscene, it's like a static image scene with dialogue. But then that's pretty much it. I mean, in the individual characters still have stories that go on after that. I mean, Dusa's apparently leaving, so I don't know. But in terms of like major plot endings, there's basically just 2. There's you hit credits, and then there's when the epilogue is over. Yeah, the Fated Prophecies is neat. That was kind of like one of my minor goals. Like, I didn't care if I didn't complete it because I didn't know how long it would take, but I think it's the Fated List is a neat thing to kind of direct you towards just various goals. But the epilogue ends up being in here as well, those goals. So that's useful. But yeah, basically the 2 endings.
Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
I don't think I like this aspect of Arthur attacks so slow. Yep. Hades, I like a lot. Curse of the Moon games are also good. I'm gonna play more of Curse of the Moon 2 for sure. Yeah, Hades is great. I like Hades a lot. But thanks for watching. Thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been a good Extra Life day. It's probably, I have to actually go look at where my total ended up, but I think it was my most successful one as well. Yes, I will, as I do every year, I have recorded my playthrough and I will upload them the whole day to YouTube, as I've done every year. So I will post when everything is uploaded. Resident Evil 3 was kind of fun. It was it's a really corny, goofy action game, but it was entertaining. I was happy I played it, for sure. Not as good as the Resident Evil 2 remake, but it was entertaining. I think if I play this again, I might try out this aspect. Thank you. I was very lucky today. I had someone in the chat pretty much all day, which helps a lot. So thank you. And yep, I'm gonna be signing off. Have a good night. Alex, anyone else still watching? That's a wrap for Extra Life 2020. It's 3 minutes till midnight. So I'm gonna call that good. And thanks everyone for watching, for donating. My page will still be up, so if you still want to donate towards Duke Children's Hospital, that option is there. And thanks again, everyone. Signing off. Another Extra Life done in the books. See you next year, probably.